I dream about things way beyond this atmosphere.
All right. Hello, everyone. We're having another fun-filled day in GT New Horizons today, and I figured we'd go ahead and get started. There's a lot of stuff to get processed and done today, and I'm kind of looking at everything going on. And let's kind of do a quick tour before we get started. But while we're doing that, I'm gonna grab this as much as possible, and I'll just stick that in there. Throw all this right here for now, because I want to process all of the lead, and I'll grab as much of this tetrahydrite as I can. I'm going to throw all of this into the grinder so that we can work on making some batteries. So today's going to be kind of a shorter stream. We're going to go ahead and work on getting our cabling done, our tunnels dug out, and try to make the batteries, if at all possible. I've been working on processing various things between work and whatnot, and we're just gonna shove all this in here. And go from there. And let this do its thing. We have a little bit of antimony already, so I'm starting with the lead first. But we're going to be making a lot of batteries today, so we're going to need that. We're going to be needing that today. I'll probably move some of the stuff over for the drawers too, because we got the ingot set over here. This set is like primary dusts that I reference regularly. But it's not going to really matter, because honestly, once we get the one system going, like, everything's going to be connected, and we'll see it all in the inventory anyway. So I'm not too terribly worried. But we're gonna kind of get as much of this done as possible. So a handful of updates. Like, I was going to be doing the crops today, but like, and I can do the crops. Like, I have the scanner, so I can scan these and do the crossbreeding, and I may start that passively while doing everything else, because I do need to get these to at least 10. But I'm thinking we're going to focus more on the infrastructure so I can get everything else going. I'm going to kind of show off what's been going on since the update. So one thing that's been going on is they've been building more steam grinders, and honestly, I don't know why. Because we have HV circuits, we can do HV things, and we're going to be working on benzene so we can start powering this. We're going to get HV macerators, so this is actually pointless. We're not going to be carrying steam over here for this. We're going to be doing HV maceration. And the reason is we do want the byproducts. The byproducts are very important. And we are going to want them. I might I'm not going to dabble in bees today. Bees will be soon, but not today. Alright, so this needs light level between 5 and 10 in order. In case I wanted to do anything with that. Just kind of looking because a lot of different things got changed. All right. But yeah, like we have these HV circuits here, and KGN wants to build an HV assembler. I'm actually thinking we should build the macerators first, so we can get all the byproducts. Because outside of the macerators, a lot of the machines needed for ore processing is MV. Or LV. Like, you don't really need a lot of HV stuff. Like, maybe an electrolyzer needs to be HV, but it'd be one electrolyzer that needs to be HV. And, you know, things of that persuasion. So I don't know really how far I'm going to go into that. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to grab some of these because I'm going to start putting the coins up through here. But yeah, we're going to be digging tunnels and laying cable today. And planning out where we're going to put what as far as our overall infrastructure is going to be on this side of things. So yeah, over here, KGN's already built the automation building. We're going to be setting up a lot of automations over there here soon. I will have some automations over here just because of what they will contain. Like the main automation I was thinking of putting over here was the... well, actually, maybe I'll keep the glowstone over there. I mean, I want the iron and such over here. The iron and gold over here. But maybe I will keep it over there and we'll use some other transfer system to send it over this way. Because all the other fluids and stuff we're going to want over there for various reasons. So we might still keep it over there. Let's see here. Alright, the first little bit, and already having to clock and ban someone. Gotta love bots. So where was I? So yeah, we're basically processing materials and stuff. We're gonna be laying out cabling. Getting all sorts of fun stuff done today. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna work on this for about 2 hours. We'll see where we get. Because a lot of different stuff dropped today. And I'm kind of eager to jump on some of those. Case in point, the new No Man's Sky update dropped. And I'm wanting to play it. Like, I'm actually wanting to jump in there and do some stuff on the expedition. Like, I want the mask, I want the jetpack, I want all of it. So I'm going to be doing that later. And I love this thirsty chest. I'm going to be, like, looking into making this for the ore processing to fuel the ore washers. If I remember right, he's got a drawer of this over here. Yeah. Why is he making rubber this way? What is wrong with you, dude? That's a waste of rubber! I'm silently judging my friends when they're not here. Never would help if I had water. I'm also kind of wondering if KGN's ever going to actually finish this building. Like, he was saying he'll finish it when he gets flight potion. I gave him a flight potion. And he still has not finished it. Okay. Still doing lead. Oh. But yeah, No Man's Sky dropped the Omega update today, so I'm going to be toying with that later. And then I got a lot of stuff in Final Fantasy to work on. So I got a lot of going on in different games, and I just kind of want to play those. Also want to okay. That's done. You're still cooking. You're still good. And the other thing I need is I need to harvest the wheat. We need to get this grinding too. Because I need to get food. I have like no nutrition. Ever since I got the healing axe, I haven't had any nutrition. And honestly, I need to start working on making one of each of the foods so I can go through and get all the hearts. Given how aggressive I am, I need to have the hearts. Because it's only a matter of time before Ryan and KGN, like, jump on me and get me back for all the horrible things that I've done. Did I say horrible things? I meant fun things. We have nothing but fun here, and I never torment my friends off camera. I never torture my friends. It's a horrible and vicious rumor. How do I want to handle you? I don't know. Actually, I do know how I want to handle you, because I need the oxygen and I need the hydrogen. Alright, we're gonna take a slight detour and we're gonna make ourselves another super tank. Because we got a lot of hydrogen built up. So we're going to work on this real quick and move all of the hydrogen to this. Like, I gave a list of, like, machines and stuff that I needed to Ryan so he can work on it while I've been busy with work. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to kind of jump into his project a little bit while we're waiting on everything else, because I need batteries before I can do anything with the infrastructure. I need rubber to continue working on that. This is nearly done. And then I gotta kind of figure out, like, how I'm gonna lay that cabling out. But, like, I need to make more of these battery buffers and place them everywhere so we can move the machines into an area that doesn't look like somebody just, like, exploded all over a short little blip of stuff. That's right, KGM moved all of the ingots into this massive chest. We're gonna get steel going. Do I have any charcoal blocks laying around? Probably not. What are you? Coal? Now, sifting machine is one machine we need to update. Actually, how hard is the big sifter? HV circuits? With an HV sifter? Alright. That's not bad. That's actually really easy to make. Let's add this to our project. We got to make the air filters too. This is another machine that we need to make, which is going to require magnum and blue steel. But I think it's worth working on. So we're going to. And I'll turn all these on too. Or at least some of them. Alright, so going back to what I was originally talking about when we started the stream. So I started working on this. We cleared out the entire basement and got everything ready. Now over here is going to be where we build the benzene setup. That will be right there. What we're going to do is we're going to piggyback off of the tree system up there that's currently being used for the steam and the charcoal. And we're essentially going to replace this. We're going to replace all of that up there with the system we're building here. And I know we've had the steam system for a very short bit. But it's alright. Looking at the gas turbines. So we have higher efficiency but lower pollution rate. Or, yeah, higher efficiency, higher pollution. Or I could do lower pollution but lower efficiency. I love how it goes from like 85 to 60. Wait, time out. They have an Ivy one? Really? Okay, so this turbine will be capped at IV in a future update. Looks like it's just stainless steel and EV. So we need titanium to be able to do this. That's surprisingly doable. And I mean, if we kept it capped at 8K, we could do this. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright. Planning for the future. Leaving myself in a position to be horribly moitered. Alright. So that's all of the cable. I'll set that right here for right now. I think all of my steel cells have been taken. But yeah, like I have hydrogen here. I have, there's hydrogen somewhere in one of these other chests. Like here's another 60 cells of hydrogen. Like we just have hydrogen everywhere. So we have the pump, so I can make the super tank. Let's, we just need the pulsating alloy. I do have some redstone alloy here. Oh, I have pulsating alloy here. Alright. So let's go to making that super tank. So it's just LV circuits, which ain't bad. It's pumps. Honestly, I should just use the last 3 pumps. Because I need 3 of these tanks. So I might end up... Well, one of the 3 is for oxygen. Well, we have an oxygen tank here. So maybe we'll do 2. Do I have any LV circuits like that? I do. Well, what do I not have? Just this? I need more for super chest too. We'll process 10 of this for right now. I just had another thought. Okay, so I can make ethereal bloom, which is good. Bismuth. Lumite. Like, I was hoping there might be like Ender IO or transformations in there, but I guess not. This is a good thing though. I do need this for the next stage of things, so I didn't realize I had that. So we're gonna research that here soon. We're gonna be setting up the Soul Brazier and getting that automated. Just items everywhere. What are we at right now? 11? $40 seconds per? Alright. I guess kind of the next thing to figure out would be where to build the conduit tunnels. Let me actually real quick see what the Y level of this is. This is Y level 51. I'm gonna see where this one ends. So this is 59, so it's 8 below. So this is actually going to be the conduit tunnel is going to be one layer below this. That's fantastic. Because I want ore processing like right here in this basement area. This big, large basement area is going to be ore processing. And I'm probably going to tear out some of the floor and have it open so we can like look down from scaffolding and stuff. This was really just a shell. But based off of that, where do I want to send the power? Probably over here? So I'll base it off of the other building. So it's 6. I wonder if we have the large extruder plate. We do. I'm so curious what he's doing with this. Like, so many 10 bolts just boggles my mind. Also need 4 aluminium. I'm actually just going to add the super tank and super chest. My list. Well, look at that. Some pulsating just waiting for me. Don't mind if I do. those. Yoink. Alright, so there's the super chest for mercury and for hydrogen. So I'm going to fill the one with hydrogen, and then I'm going to keep the mercury one on me so that it doesn't get filled full of other things that I don't want it full of. Not saying that my friends would fill chests full of things they shouldn't be full of, but I don't want them filling it full of things that shouldn't be full of. And I'm just doing a friendly check to see if there's any other, because I'm going to move this. When it's time. I'm going to process all the yellow limonite dust. I'm debating. I'm like lost in thought and I'm debating here. I have a lot of different projects I'm working on.
Seem to be yourself this morning, sir. I'm not.
We're going to scan both of these so we know what the details are on them. And now I need... I need things. What am I thinking? I'll take these. I need to build the tunnels. So we will get that done today, but 1, 2, 3. Storage. Actually, do I want to have it right here, or do I want to have it actually over here? Power to here. Storage central. I haven't even planned the liquid storage section yet. Looks like it didn't void anything, fortunately. Getting really close, though. Yeah, we're gonna hit a cap with processing. I'll have to keep an eye on this. I have all this impure tetrahydride all ready to process. I probably shouldn't have processed what I did because I already have a lot to go through. Hey, Evander. So this is GT New Horizons, and we are doing a lot of things. The main thing we're working on is getting our power infrastructure up. So we're processing some materials for that today. Actually, looking at the name, I would say it's Ava. But yeah, this is GT New Horizons. And there's normally 2 to 3 others working with me on this today, but today's a solo day because of the hour. So... I actually want this one processed. Don't know why it's choosing this over, but... Yep, that's what we're doing. We're doing GT New Horizons. We're about to be digging a bunch of huge tunnels and laying out a lot of cabling. Alright, so looking at this... I want to center myself with this one. This should be centered. Did I bring torches with me? Ha ha ha. Nope. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, perfectly centered, so power to here, and then I can go straight up from there. And let's take a look. 3, 2, 1, 2. Alright, we got a cave system there, good to know. Let's hear it for gravel! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually... let's do that, because this is going to be a 5x5 tunnel when I'm done. We're just emptying out what we need to replace. Really wishing I had a builder right now. Right. What about you, Ava? Are you playing GT New Horizons? Or maybe All the Mods 9? I think that's the current big one right now. All the Mods 9. And Prominence. Alright, so that should prevent mob spawns. Last thing we need is a collection of infernals. Do I have any proper light sources to use? That's actually something I should consider. Like, I started this project haphazardly because I know it needs to be done just so I can finish the projects I want to work on. But now I'm questioning if I'm actually prepared. Probably not.
When it's real good to you, you want to do it one more time. I know you think of me, but you really gotta go. 'Cause if you're not here, I can lose control. I can lose control. I can lose control. If you're not here, I can lose control.
At least I can say I stayed on track today and didn't let the squirrel take over. Because normally when squirrel takes over, nothing gets done.
What you feel? What do you feel? You feel like doing it one more time? I know you think of me, but you really gotta go.
Really starting to regret giving KGN my flight potion. Is it right here? So it's processing tetrahydride anyway, even though I explicitly wanted this. Maybe that will change the order. All right. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, every time we put in stuff randomly, it makes KGN scream just a little bit on the inside. Alright, so we're going to let that crossbreed, and we're going to build a spade while we're working on it. Honestly, this is something we should have built a long time ago. And I've been putting it off. Do I have any steel screws later? Diamond screws. Tin and iron. Damascus steel screws. That's oddly specific. Alright, no steel screws. So we'll do 3 sets of this. Realize they got the bolt mold here. It's for me. Do 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 do. Alright, so there's the trowel. And we take that with some dense steel. And apparently, tools. I don't know why both recipes are here. I'm going to assume this is the one that has to be used. It's always safe to assume the most awful recipe is the one that we need to use. Why is there nothing anywhere? That steam is holding up. That going, you're full. All the projects. Level 3. Really? Let me see if it lets me make the dents this way. What's it gonna do? Is it gonna do a 9? No, there's the dense steel plate. I need 18 more steel. I did not think this through. Maybe I can just throw it in there. Maybe I can be lazy. Are you strong enough that I can be lazy? Maybe, maybe. I'd like the answer to be yes. Looks like it. All right. So those of you that have just joined us, yeah, we're busy working on laying out our cabling. We're also doing some IC2 crop stuff. We're going to do a little work on getting our stuff ready for a glowstone farm. And gonna be processing some stuff for some batteries here in a little bit. So we're multitasking horribly. I believe it was a hammer and a file. Do I have one in here before I use my hammer and file? Here's a file. I don't see a hammer, though. Alright, and there's our spade. So now we can actually have a higher chance of actually pulling out our crops as we're crossbreeding these. Still nothing. Is that hydration cell done? I'm going to speed this up a bit. I could make a world accelerator later. I just don't have a way of properly powering it right now. That would make this a lot faster. Alright, so water's good. Fertilizer is good. Alright, so apparently I can't do double on that right now. Air quality is good. Nutrients are good. This should crossbreed soon. So the stats I'm going to aim for this, because it's a tier 3, and because I'm not going to have it in optimal conditions when I set this up, this is going to be no more than 10. I'm not going to raise this to any more than 10 in growth and 10 in gain. And in all honesty, I'm probably going to want a little resistance in it. Just because I don't want to deal with weeds. And there may be pollution in the area. So I want to make sure it's going to survive that. So we're going to make sure that we have the at least a little bit of resistance. Which is contrary to what you normally go with. Because you normally grow these in a pristine situation. But we're not going to be doing that. This batch is going to be in a basement somewhere. And it's going to be funneled into machines. And I'm going to want no more than 10 on growth and on gain on this. Which is not your normal setup. But because these only have one growth stage, a growth of 10 and a gain of 10 would be perfect for this. In fact, I'm probably going to produce more than I can process. And that's what I'm actually hoping for. Now, a lot of people say to go for the glow flower. And you can go for glowflower. The reason I don't, though, is glowflower has a growth stage of 3. It has 3 growth stages. Whereas these only have basically 2, which is equivalent of just 1 growth stage. So the glow shrooms are optimal for glowstone farm. Because it's just 1 growth stage. and it's just going to produce more. And you need the same amount of crop on glowshroom and glowflower to produce the same amount of glowstone. So that's why we're going to be doing that in that particular manner. Now, moo indeed. Organizing my thoughts, which is a very dangerous thing. I need to put away a bunch of stuff out of my inventory. So I'm going to stick that right there. I don't have anything else I can get out of my inventory. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. That way Ryan can do his research later. I'm holding on to that because I'm waiting to upgrade my sword. I don't need this on me. Alright. We'll get rid of those for now. There's no rhyme or reason to any of this right now. I'll just throw the charm of keeping in there. More cells randomly. I do need more torches made because all of my torches are gone. All right. Hey, Omega. Small island in South Atlantic get hit by a large burst of psychic damage. Please roll your damage die. There will be no rolling of damage dice today. What are you doing on Steam? Looks like Steam's holding up. Let's get our pulsating iron. I'm kind of wondering if I should, oh, right. Oh, heck with it. Alright, so we got that there. Let's get the lead cooking. Plenty of silver here. I'm gonna need electrum too. I'm gonna need a lot of the blue alloy cable, which the 2 stacks I have probably ain't gonna be enough to do everything. I'm gonna hold off on using this silver. Priority should be my workshop before everything else. That should make enough of everything I need, I think. For what I'm doing. Make all these bolts. So how you doing today, Omega? As you can see, I'm having a grand old time. Peachy? Good to hear. Good to hear. I'm torn right now because after the stream, I'm either going to do Final Fantasy or I'm going to do No Man's Sky because there's a new expedition. Oh, good to hear. That'll free you up. Like, I'd be on No Man's Sky right now, but I knew that if I didn't hop in and at least do some work on this, like, I've been doing a lot of work, but, like, if I didn't make some progress with the power grid, I would, I'd probably be hunted down by Ryan and KGN. Because I've been making them do all the work. Unapologetically. And, like, they're just as busy as I am. Ryan and KGN are just as busy as I am. So I feel bad, but we're all, like, pushing ourselves to keep this going. And, I'm probably... Well, there's no probably. I'm gonna have to actually slow down eventually, because, well, I think we got a weed. Let's see. Yep. We have our first weed! Don't buy from Square Enix store right now. Why is that? Oh, fun times. What can I do with these weeds? Pineapple. Yeah, that's no fun though. Well, fortunately, I don't purchase things on the Square Enix store that often. So it will most likely be fixed well before I even consider doing that. Yeah. And it makes sure that they're aware of the problem, so... I won't be doing Palace of the Dead. I got so many other things I need to work on. Think I'm gonna be doing Palace of the Dead? I might do Palace of the Dead. Like, I got a level DPS. Hear you roar. I am ferocious. Hear me roar. Me. Me. Then here soon. I'm gonna have a cat walking around searching for where the other cat is. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. This is new. This is not what I wanted. I got something completely different. Acacia bonsai. Alright. And we got the seed. All I wanted was some glowstone. We're gonna be going Blaze Reed later too. All the Blaze Reed. I'm gonna have to put some stuff away to be able to make room for stuff. Do I have any of my chests laying around? I'm gonna need a dump chest for projects. All of my chests are gone. For real? For real? Really, guys? I make like 800 chests. I can't even have one. Alright. Not gonna need the hydration or that right now. We will need this. We will need this. Not hearing machines anymore, so this must be done finally. Ta-da. I do believe there is a cute kitty at the door. Apparently, I'm hearing things. Oh, come on. Come on. Here's your cute kitty moment. Say hello, Zoe. No? Wouldn't be the first time I have heard things. I will vehemently deny that. Although it is what I do. I play video games, I program software, and I hear things. And I deal with a cat who is like, let me in, let me out, let me in, let me out. Give me snack. Let me in. Let me out. I don't know if they changed the sightseeing log or not. I'll be perfectly honest. Like, I don't know if you guys can hear her, but she just mowed for me to let her out. So I let her out, then I shut the door. Now she's mowing at the door to come back in. This should just build these grates. Yes. And if I do grates with a ladder, do I have any ladders laying around? Do I have any ladders? Yes, I do. Bow. Bow. Well, come on. All right. You're inside. This is what's going on. We're doing streaming stuff and we're like talking to peoples. That's good to hear. I'm not going to need too many of these ladders. Because I get 6 for every craft. So... that should be enough. For the ladders. 15 seconds per. Alright. Let's check on our crops. Nothing yet. Now, talking about the crops, I'm going to actually kind of discuss this a little bit. I'll go in a little more detail in the video. But, like, going over these IC2 crops, someone was asking me in a comment if there's any way to get around the RNG. And truthfully, there isn't. It's all RNG on whether or not the stats go up or down. And the only thing you can do is you can remove yourself from the equation using automation. There is a computer craft robot script that GT New Horizons has in their like wiki area, and Metis was telling me about it. That's been recently updated, so I'm gonna take a look at it and go through and like I'll give all the details on it once I've had time to go through the script. But that's really the only thing you can do is automate the process, so that like a machine or something does all the checks for you and disposes of bogus seeds and does all the necessary things, because you really can't get rid of the RNG. It just takes forever. It's mind-numbing, and it's sad. But it is what it is. It was how it was made. The intention was to automate it eventually. The intention was for it to be eventually automated. So, we're going to let this process. I'm just trying to think of what I can do. I mean, I guess I can steal this. And have it go into the wall there. And they'll just stack up in here. Okay, mobs can't spawn on that. So why are mobs spawning? Are they just walking up and going in here? Because these are supposedly mobs can't spawn on either. Good. I'll make my battery out. Nothing yet, but it's probably time to water and fertilize them. Oh, we just got a crop. Tomato! That's actually a big deal. It's got horrible growth, but just getting the tomato crop is actually pretty good. I'm happy to see tomato. Filing cabinet. We should probably look into this sooner than later, given that we are producing this pretty quickly. Iron chest. So 3 double iron. Alright. Doesn't let me do that in here. So we'll just do it with the hammer. Gonna need a chest. Is there an assembly machine in here, or did they move it? They moved it. That makes that polyethylene and 4 steel plates at a circle. We're doing things. We're just not doing anything that we intended on doing. This will make our filing cabinet, and then we'll shove all of the seeds in there that we get. I'll probably end up making more filing cabinets to move all the bees. I'm just going through and doing some sanity checks to see if there are any more seed bags laying around. Because at this point, I don't know where anything is. Because they just randomly shove stuff in there like this. Like we have stacks of oil cells or sulfuric gas in here randomly. Organization, can I has it? I'm trying not to acknowledge the crazy behind me. Because she is going a little crazy and it's kind of funny. And she's like, "Mow." You guys can't see her because of the position of the camera. She's like right here. I could maybe turn the camera a little bit. Or maybe not. It's not going to let me. I was hoping it would. I can turn it just a little bit so you can see her acting crazy right there. In the back. And behold, all that is Crazy Cat. Of course, now that she knows she's being watched, she's like acting all nonchalant. Because everything I was saying about her acting crazy is a horrible and vicious rumor. Yeah, this should be enough scaffolding. I just teleport over here. Oh, it's over here. You were all like, let me in, let me in, let me in, so I let you in, and now you're like, let me out, let me out, let me out. I do need to break this. Um, and for those wondering what that sound is, there is a slime chunk under this area. I discovered it earlier. And we were actually commenting on it. And debating what we were going to do. Like, I still don't know what the actual infrastructure is going to be like. This is probably going to go out a little bit, and then I'm going to have this going up. How am I going to make this look? I know I can do that, and then we can go that way. But I kind of want the rail here as well. Oh, I can do that. Okay, cool. Perfect. And then when we get the cabling going up, I can set up like a stairwell going up, or a ladder going up on here with different levels. Now the reason we're doing it in this manner is because I intend, like, I'm gonna set up lights and various sections going around. And I intend there being also like logistical tubing coming through here, or conduits, or pipes. And that's why we're building it as a 5x5 tunnel. Just so we can have all of the logistical infrastructure going through. And the reason I'm using these is I can just do this and then access the cabling underneath and do whatever I need to do. And it just works out. Like, this is really good for being able to just access things and then go about your business. Love how it's just like a little off. But alright. Well, we hit our 2-hour limit today. We've gotten quite a bit done. I've gotten the initial tunnel built. We got the scaffolding place. We've gotten a lot of materials made. I still got a whole lot of batteries to set up. But I think we're going to wrap up here. And I will continue this most likely Saturday when I have a little more time. And it'll be an earlier stream and a longer stream at that point. And I'll have more materials built up as well. So that we can continue working on things. So, with that, thanks for joining me today. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. And I'll see you all later. Goodbye.